80 laps, 52,000 to win. The A-Store and Hauling and Rigging start zone, and we're underway tonight in Iowa.
Laps again. It'll be Delaware double file if we do have cautions with 10 or less laps to go. Ricky Thornton Jr. will take the lead down the back straightaway. We came here 2 years ago as they go right now out of turn number 4, and RTJ by half a car length leads lap number 1 over Brandon Shepard.
He leads lap 1. Pierce will go to the middle of the racetrack. Moran gets over the cushion down in 1 and 2. He'll fall back to about 6th. Meanwhile, Thornton down low, Pierce to the cushion. Lap 1 went to Thornton. Lap number 2, it's going to go to RTJ as well. Bobby Pierce in 2nd. In the 3rd spot, Brandon Shepard in 4th. Hudson O'Neill. Pierce has got momentum on the top. Seems like maybe Thornton's a little better off of 2, but Pierce is better off of 4. 2-car breakaway out front. Who will lead lap number 5 of this 80-lap affair? And Thornton changes his line. He's your leader, but it's still Pierce working the top side.
Thornton Jr.'s best finish in the Silver Dollar Nationals, 4th in 2023. Bobby Pierce, a former winner of this race. Remember, he would have won it probably the year before that, right, without some mechanical issues as they head down the main straightaway. The 20 out in front. Pierce, Shepard, Davenport.
9th to 4th, going for 3rd. Jonathan Davenport trying to become a 4-time champion of this event. He goes around Brandon Shepard into your living room. Car 49, the A-Store and Hauling and Rigging entry, sets his sights on Bobby Pierce now. Top 3 head to the low side of the racetrack. Shelby heads up top. Shepard told us last night you cannot get your tires too hot too early here. He'll head to the top of the racetrack just as Thornton goes to the top through 3 and 4. Pierce is watching that. He'll stop thinking about it. He'll do it through 3 and 4. That bottom is really good. They're chasing that moisture right now. Thornton's got to be careful not to let Pierce around him. Pierce looks to the inside of Thornton as Thornton shoves off the top of turn number 2, trying to get around Clay Harris. Battle for the lead through lap traffic, working lap 23 out of turn 4.
Ricky Thornton Jr. still has the lead. Pierce still 2nd. Davenport, Shirley, Shepard, all those still together. That's the top 5. They throw those marbles up there. How about Brian Shirley down the back straightaway? Brian Shirley to the outside of Jonathan Davenport. That's the battle for 3rd. Squirrel getting it going up top. Meanwhile, Thornton still leads. Pierce 2nd. Davenport. They might throw those marbles up there as right now Harris in front of Davenport, and that'll cost JD as Shirley goes to the outside and Brian now in 3rd.
And how about that? Now Thornton says enough is enough. He's going to try the top. Oh, he hits a rough spot down in turns 1 and 2. That opens the door. Pierce can't get there. Smith out of the race. I tell you what, Thornton moved up the racetrack in 1 and 2. He hit the rumble strips, and that just about cost him the lead. 50 laps complete, 30 to go. Here comes Bobby Pierce. Can he get a run through 3 and 4? That's going to be the key. Last time by, it was a 0.7 of a second lead for Ricky Thornton Jr. James, it's going to be less this time by the blind. 0.5 of a second. Pierce is going to go to the bottom in 1 and 2. Let's see if he bonsais the top in 3 and 4.
Into turn number 3, he's got right there. He's just testing that top. There he goes back to the top. Off at turn number 4. I think it's still pretty good up there into 1 and 2. We'll see if he can make a stick. Brian Shirley, meanwhile, stays on the bottom. The top 3 down the back straightaway. Davenport, 4th, Shepard, Moran, O'Neill, Blair, Gustin, Stuckey still 10th.
Thornton, you've got to keep it on the bottom. I think Pierce is getting ready to do what Pierce is going to do right here. He sees how bottled up the 20 RT is. I think the bottom in 1 and 2, though, is still the place to be. Watch what happens down in 3 and 4. I think Pierce is going to make a big move as we come around to complete lap number 62. Thornton down low last time by the lead was 0.5 of a second. That time at the line, still 0.5. Pierce changes things up, though. He goes to the bottom in 1 and 2. Let's see if he goes to the top in 3 and 4. Heavy lap traffic in front of your leader. No, Pierce will stay on the bottom. Cat and mouse right now for the top spot.
Thornton, Shirley, and Shepard are as they come out of turn number 4. He's trying to get around Mike Marlar. Will he push the issue on the 157? Thornton had some words for Mikey last night, right, as they come down that heat race. Into turn number 3.
Well, I'll tell you, somebody that's tired of waiting's going to the top. Jonathan Davenport. Oh, and a Hellraiser Jack's caution on the speedway. And that resets it all with 10 to go. 70 down, 10 to go. Silver Dollar Nationals could be the final restart of the night. And Pierce is going to blast the top down in 1 and 2. Thornton down low. Bobby Pierce got Brian Shirley to his inside. What can Pierce do in 3 and 4?
You're not surprised, are you?
Not at all.
Not
a little bit for 1 and 2.
Now Davenport's going to go through the middle. Under turn number 4, RTJ still leads 9 to go. Pierce, Shirley, Davenport. Davenport's going through the middle. Would that caution cost him? No. Davenport may have the fastest car on the track. Here comes Superman into turn 3.
Davenport found that crumb. They packed in the middle. They thrown it from the bottom. He's going to stay in the middle in 3 and 4. And now he starts to reel in your leader, Ricky Thornton Jr., 0.4 of a second. The advantage. 8 laps to go. And don't look now, Superman's cape is in the wind, James.
Yeah, that
My
too.
goodness.
3-time Silver Dollar Nationals winner. Nobody's won more. Shirley tries to the outside. Davenport is there into turn number 1. It is right now 0.3 of a second. 7 laps to go. 49 to run. Thornton tries to go to the top. I don't know if he'll be able to hold him off, do you? As they come out of turn number 4, Thornton slides up the track. JD through the middle. 6 to go.
Thornton has changed his groove off of 4, and that's where the difference is being made. And now he starts to pull away from Jonathan Davenport. Davenport ducks down to the bottom off of turn number 2. Less than 2 to go here tonight at Shelby County Speedway, where Ricky Thornton Jr. has extended his advantage to 1 second over Davenport, Pearson, Shirley. James, Barrett's performance, white flag, 1 time to go.
He's got enough of a gap right now. He's trying to keep a gap between the tail end of the field. 20 RT down the back straightaway. Final lap. Trying to win his first Silver Dollar Nationals. Davenport out of time, out of laps, as Ricky Thornton Jr. gets it done here tonight in Shelby County.
Jonathan Davenport comes home in second. Bobby Pearson third.